Welcome back to Dinar Current Channel, your reliable destination for verified insights on global currency developments. Today's update could mark a defining moment for currency holders around the world. Reports indicate that contract rates are now active. That's right, both the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong are reportedly undergoing revaluation. By the end of this report, you'll understand what's changing, why it matters, and how to prepare wisely. What was once dismissed as speculation is now showing signs of concrete movement. If you own Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong, this may be your turning point. Let's separate facts from rumors and examine what's unfolding. From uncertainty to action. For years, dinar holders have navigated a cycle of anticipation, skepticism, and delay, fueled by online chatter, false forecasts, and postponed timelines. But now, the tone has shifted. This moment carries the weight of legitimacy and institutional involvement rather than rumor. The phrase, "contract rates are live," implies a real transition, from planning to implementation. What's notable is that both Iraq and Vietnam are involved, suggesting a broader global financial recalibration rather than an isolated policy shift. This dual movement hints at coordinated monetary reform that could reshape regional and possibly global market. Understanding contract rates. When experts mention contract rates, they're referring to special, negotiated exchange rates offered to certain qualified participants. While public rates stay at official values, contract rates often apply to large holders, early participants, or institutional investors. This typically marks the first structured phase of a currency revaluation, a stage where readiness, documentation, and verification determine who benefits earliest. Those who possess authenticated currency, proper records, and updated identification are best positioned for smooth processing once official exchanges open. Iraq's steady progress. After years of stalled reforms, Iraq's financial institutions appear to be coordinating more closely with international partners. The activation of contract rates suggests that revaluation may already be rolling out quietly in pilot phases. Reports hint that select banks and redemption centers are preparing for controlled exchanges, ensuring that systems are tested before a wider release. This careful rollout reflects a methodical and transparent strategy, emphasizing stability and credibility. Vietnam joins the movement. The inclusion of the Vietnamese Dong reinforces that this development extends beyond Iraq. It points to a regional monetary restructuring, possibly tied to broader economic normalization across developing markets. When multiple countries adjust their currencies simultaneously, it often signals international coordination. Such cooperation adds credibility and mutual validation. Progress in one market reinforces confidence in another. Together, these moves indicate momentum toward greater financial integration across emerging economies. Preparing for exchange. For currency holders, preparation is everything. 1. Inspect your currency, confirm authenticity and condition. Damaged notes may face delays. 2. Update your identification, passports, IDs, and driver's licenses should be current. 3. Maintain documentation. Proof of purchase and acquisition is vital, especially for larger amounts. 4. Confirm bank readiness. Ensure your accounts can handle international transfers. 5. Create a financial plan. Define your post-exchange goals to avoid emotional decisions. Revaluations typically unfold in stages. Early access is usually reserved for high-volume holders or institutional clients, with broader participation following once systems stabilize. Patience and organization are key. Being prepared is more important than being first. Avoiding risks and scams. Every major financial event attracts fraudulent activity. Be wary of individuals or groups claiming to offer special access, secret appointments, or higher rates in exchange for fees. Legitimate banks will never demand payment upfront or request private information outside official channels. Always verify communications and report suspicious offers. Technical challenges, regulatory checks, or political factors may also influence timing. Remain patient and focused on facts over fear. U.S. developments. In the United States, reports suggest that selected banks might soon start accepting Iraqi dinar in limited capacities, particularly large denominations under contract rate programs. These early test exchanges serve as controlled pilots before a wider rollout. Given the U.S.'s strict regulatory framework, early movement here may foreshadow global participation. Learning from the past. Historical revaluations typically began quietly, through limited exchanges to refine procedures before public rollout. Early participants often received preferential terms, while later participants faced tighter rules. Clear communication is crucial. When transparency is prioritized, confidence grows. When it's lacking, confusion spreads. This time, maintaining clarity and credibility will be essential. Compliance and tax considerations. Any large-scale currency exchange triggers reporting and tax obligations. Depending on your country's laws, gains may be taxable or require disclosure. Consult licensed tax and financial professionals before exchanging. Keep thorough records, proof of currency origin, receipts, and transaction documentation, to stay compliant and protected. Bank readiness and liquidity. Financial institutions must ensure adequate liquidity and infrastructure before handling mass exchanges. To avoid disruption, banks may implement appointment systems, daily limits, or denomination prioritization. These safeguards help maintain market stability and prevent chaos. Trying to rush the process can lead to delays or rejections, so proceed methodically. After the exchange, managing wealth wisely. Once the exchange is complete, your next task begins, sustaining and managing your wealth. Avoid impulsive spending or risky investments. Prioritize debt clearance, savings, and diversification. Work with certified advisors to create a long-term plan that balances growth and security. True success isn't about sudden wealth, it's about maintaining financial stability and making decisions grounded in discipline. The bigger picture. Globally, these revaluations represent more than personal gain. They signify economic recovery, modernization, and reintegration into the world's financial system. For Iraq, it marks a new chapter of economic confidence. For Vietnam, it strengthens regional participation in global markets. And for holders worldwide, it underscores the power of patience, preparation, and prudence in navigating transformational change.